Steve.
Dee.
Okay.
How's everyone?
Everyone's good.
Alright, so let's get these out of the way.
Okay.
This one,
I love this one. Let me get a close up of it for him.
the story that goes with
It's
this
really cool.
is called The Cup of Sargon, but actually this is the Pendulum of Sargon.
Yeah, but let me see if I can get the face.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting the face of it.
You want me to?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it
There you
is. Let me get a good... There's the face. And then flip it upside down. There's your magical seal.
And the wax.
Wait, let me see it. There. Wait, hold still. And there is your seal. There you go.
So,
all right.
basically,
Tell me about it.
Sargon was the most powerful Akkadian king, and it was kind of weird how he came to power. It kind of sounds like Moses, the story of Moses, but it's a little bit different. Basically, his parents didn't want him, so they stuck him in a reed basket and floated him down the river, and he was found by a temple priestess. Now, this temple priestess was, she served in the court of some king. I can't ever say his name right. Let me look at, sorry. Let me look at this and find his name. It's Urzababa. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's not really that important. But she served at the temple under him, and she raised this guy, Sargon, in a world of magic and mysticism and gods and goddesses and stuff like that. So basically, he came to power. He was serving also in the court of that same king as a cup holder, and the king got very jealous of him because he was very powerful in his magic and he was very young and very strong. So he gave him a secret tablet and sent him to the king of a land called Uruk, U-R-U-K. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. Sent him over there with a secret tablet and told him not to read it. Well, somewhere along the lines of him leaving and him getting to the new kingdom, the secrets of the tablets were divulged to him, and when he got to the new kingdom, instead of killing him like the secret tablets told him to, because the king was jealous of him, the other king pretty much forfeited his land to him, where Sargon was able to establish a base and very much power, and eventually took over the other kingdom as well. But the important thing is that when he took over this new land of Uruk, he was given a magic cup, and that cup allowed him to basically do whatever he wanted to do. It allowed him to create elixirs in the cup, and when he drank the liquid from the cup, it would grant him whatever he had asked for. And basically that's the whole idea that goes into this pendulum, except you're not drinking anything from a cup, but you're stamping wax. And that's why we have...
It's a seal.
That's why there's a seal. And you will you will burn the wax. The wax will go into the parchment.
You drip it on the paper,
or
stamp
paper,
it.
or whatever you want, and then you will call out you will say out loud what it is that you're asking for, and then you will press it into the wax.
Some people write it down on the paper and then seal it with wax.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, you do it either way.
You can write it down on paper and then drip the wax and seal it, or you can drip the wax and then stamp this and say it out loud. Whatever you want to do, whatever works best for you, but that is what it does, and that's what it will do for you. It's a very unique piece. Is it sterling silver? It's sterling?
You know what? I don't know. I'd have to go look. Let me see the top of it.
But even if it isn't sterling, it's a very powerful piece.
Lay it down. I just don't have really good light in here right now. For whatever reason.
It was very original, very unique looking.
Yes, it is. And it does also work as the pendulum.
I was just going to say, and it also does work as a pendulum. It will give you divine providence. You can ask it anything about your future. Should you do this? Should you do that? It'll tell you yes. It'll tell you no. Should I take this job? Should I date this person? It'll tell you yes or no.
Any of the things the normal pendulums will tell you. The magic is in the wax seal.
Definitely. Now this piece, I like this piece.
I like this too.
This is a very good piece.
Yes, it is.
It's a very powerful piece. Now, we've often told you guys that in medieval times that portraits were painted in such a way that presented symbolism and magic to people who could recognize it, because they weren't allowed to openly practice their magic or they'd be persecuted by the church. And a lot of Da Vinci's work and a lot of Leonardo's work and, all those other Ninja Turtle named people, did it that way, but the Da Vinci The Last Supper was done in a completely different way, and in a way that you can actually hear it. So there, when you place a pentagram now, that's the music bars across the painting, and you read it from right to left. The way the hands of the disciples are laid down with the breads that are on the table create music notes. Those music notes, when played backwards from right to left, they play a requiem. Am I saying that? Requiem? They play a requiem, and what that does is it's the death of your old personality and the birth of your new personality. And
well, it's not personality, it's soul.
Right, your soul. Your soul. And
that's a big difference.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so it's the death of your old soul and the birth of your new one, and
but it was hidden because only certain people did they want to be able to gain the power from being able to do that.
Right.
This is why it's hidden. If everybody knew what it was, then you would have a bunch of gods walking among each other,
they would
fighting and battling, versus some gods walking around amongst men.
Right.
It's anyway. Keep going on.
So
Steve.
it gives you the power of God. It gives you the power to know how He created the world, how He created the earth, the design patterns, the sacred numerology, the sacred geometry. How He designed the world. It'll give you the ability to basically create any power that you want, to share that power with people. It'll create miracles, all that kind of white light, powerful thing. Now,
everything is white light with it.
Yeah, the way this was made was the glass was actually
we didn't even tell them about that.
The glass was tuned with the music from the requiem that was played backwards, and
So the musical notes created a vibration
that was put into the atomic particles of the glass, and when you wear it, it seeps and radiates into your own atomic particles, and that's how you get the power.
Yeah, it is actually fascinating.
It's very fascinating.
Instead of just wearing something that's going to surround you, this actually
has a reaction with your body.
Yeah, it actually becomes you. You become that power. I love this piece. I love the entire way that it came about.
It kind of gives you a transformation
and you know what?
without giving you a full-blown transformation.
And you want to know what? Think about it. Something so important like that hidden in a work of art, it's, honestly, when you think about it, it's mind-blowing.
Timeless, classic, like that work of art's going to be around forever, so anybody who's smart enough to be able to gain that knowledge.
Now, my father, he did artwork like that. He did, he could paint, and when he looked at you, like you were sitting there. And he did a painting of the Rapture, which is not something I believe in, believe it or not. I don't believe in the Rapture. I believe we're going to have to go through it. But he did believe in the Rapture, and he did a scene in the town that we lived in where it would show a plane was going down and it was burning. There were people that were driving and then their cars crashed. There were people, you could see them being lifted into the sky. And if you connected everything that was in the sky, because he also did music, it was a piece of music. And the piece of music that it played was to automatically astrally project your body into heaven and then back. Now, as crazy as my dad was, and he was crazy, believe me, he was extremely religious, but you wouldn't know it because he slept around with so many people.
Oh my gosh.
I have so many brothers and sisters, like, honestly. I really have that many brothers and sisters. There's like no joking.
It's a lot of brothers and sisters.
Like there's like 3 of them I haven't even met yet. No, I'm serious.
I believe you.
I mean, there are men in Pittman, New Jersey that cannot stand him because he slept with their wives.
Is he still alive?
Oh, my dad?
Yeah.
No, he's dead. He was real old when he had me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, he was old. He was probably in his 60s when he had me. But no, But even though like he did all that stuff, he came from a very, very, very wealthy family, owned banks, gave all the kids Christmas stuff at Christmas time. He turned money down in order to be able to do what he wanted to do. He didn't want to take over the banks. He just wasn't that kind. He painted, he sang,
I would have.
he had lots of women. People just lined up to bang him. I'm not gonna lie. They did. The women lined up to bang him. But either way, he did a piece of artwork like that. And it would astrally project you. And I have some glass that, oh, this guy's so funny. Check him out. This guy says, we don't know how many men are getting their periods. Hold on.
We're not sure how many men are menstruating. Happily,
I gotta rewind it for you guys. This is so awesome.
even as you sleep. It went on like this. This is what the
Hold
Democratic
on.
Party
Check
is
this
running
out,
on in
Steve.
2008.
You haven't seen this, have you?
No.
You gotta watch this. This is awesome.
Elected Democrat from Virginia we spoke to said male access to tampons is a vital and important emerging issue.
We're not sure how many men who are menstruating based on transgender surgeries or
Liberals.
ways that they're transforming.
Liberals.
We're not sure how many men are menstruating. Happily, the Democratic Party is trying to find out even as you sleep. It went on like this. This is what the Democratic Party is running on in
I
2008.
lose
The
it.
end of free enterprise.
Like, I love watching the
American
Dems.
population.
It's like
I have-
comedy to me.
I have absolutely no comment on that situation.
Yeah, you're not gonna make a comment, but you know damn well that shit is messed up.
I have
The
no
Democratic Party, we don't know how many men are menstruating right now. Well, hopefully you moron,
Zero.
none of them.
Yeah.
Because if they are, they best check in to see a doctor.
comment. Yes.
Anyway, here this is.
So back to the
Yep, back to Jesus.
So this
Here we
is,
go.
This lets you
There's Jesus.
gives you the vibrational frequency to become
Mary,
like
Jesus,
God.
and Jesus again.
Is there something on the other side?
Oh, let's take a look.
Nah.
Oh, Mary and a Jesus at the very top. Oh, and it's sterling. Look.
925.
Yep, it's sterling. This is very old, actually. This one's an antique. Good shape, excellent. A piece you don't want to miss.
Absolutely.
You don't want to miss it. Ever, ever, ever.
It's very one of a kind, something that's new and fresh to us.
We gotta go.
Yes.
Over and out.
Bye-bye.
What's our name? Haunted Curiosities.
HCTV.
HCTV. Bye-bye. We'll have more coming on tomorrow.